With Japan's minister-president having visited Kyiv, all 7 G7 leaders have been to Ukraine. And if there still was a G8, I guess all 8 of them would have visited by now too. Vladimir Putin was also in Ukraine, in the temporarily occupied city of Mariupol. That was him, right? Hi there, I'm Dr. K. I usually talk about political communication, but right now it's hard to do that because people are seeing double. The people who spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Mariupol were happy to see him, but there's speculation that it wasn't even really the Russian president. The evidence? His double chin. Clips on social media showed a differing chin line and puffier cheeks of what we could call the Mariupol Putin. The BBC, in a notable choice of words, reported that Putin was reportedly in Mariupol while showing footage of Putin in Mariupol. Yes, there have been rumors that Putin has been using a body double for a long time. There are also reports that he has had plastic surgery or used Botox and maybe a little too much filler, which could also explain his changing face. And he's not the first Kremlin boss or world leader to do this. Kim Jong-un, Saddam Hussein, Hitler, and Stalin all had stand-ins. And if you put Putin in this group of dictators and autocrats, he kind of does fit into the pattern. Of course, time is money, and the visit of a head of state has a lot of meaning. Think about Joe Biden's visit to Kyiv. If Putin was in Mariupol, this means the Kremlin sees the security situation as under control. Russia has it under control. Just like Biden was kind of thumbing his nose at how the Kremlin failed to take Kyiv and the city was safe enough for a U.S. president to stroll around in. Fake or real Putin, the effort was to show that Russia is in charge in Crimea and in Mariupol. And who is this for? For the domestic Russian audience, of course. But what should you be watching for? Not just chins, but ears, platform shoes, and hypochondria. Yep, Putin doubles apparently have different ears. And while the real Vladimir Putin is about 165 to 167 centimeters, his doubles are reportedly shorter. You could look up online how to calculate shadows and length to figure that out. And since COVID, the Russian president has been distancing himself from people. Is the Putin you see getting up close and personal with people? Of course, we might also need to start watching for things like in 2018 in Nigeria, when there the president had to remind people he was still around.
Feel better informed, maybe even mildly entertained? Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel because political science is for everyone.